babysitting this weekend, so I am in a very happy mood because I'm surrounded by the furriest of
Oh my
friends.
gosh, yes. Do you can you show us the dogs?
Oh, let's see. Luna, Chili. We'll see. We'll see if they come up. There's a little baby gate that's like blocking the stairs, so we'll see if
Yeah.
they end up coming up later. But no, no, actually. And Luna, she's giant, but Miss Chili over here, I don't know if we can
Uh-huh.
see her. She's a little,
Oh.
she's so sweet. She's
Have you ever dog sat a puppy?
no, I have
Mm.
not. I
I
know.
I dog sat a Rottweiler puppy, a couple of weeks old for the weekend. And I kid you not, I was done. I was like, I'm ready to give this dog just back to its owner. I'm done. They're little land sharks, and it was so energetic. I couldn't even deal with it. It is a lot to take care of a small puppy like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm excited that they're a little more grown, but
Hmm.
definitely still, excited to get to
Yeah,
take
it's
care
a
of them.
lot. Awesome. Well, let's get into today's discussion. You guys, this week's coffee talk, super exciting. We're going to be talking about the different types of dog personalities. You know what we mean? You got your Velcro dog, you got your bossy dog. Like people who say that, people who believe that dogs just don't have souls. I'm just like, are you guys like monsters? Like what is going on? Because all these dogs are so unique. They have their own unique characteristics, their own personalities, their own little quirks. And so I just that is something that I can't ever believe, like animals are just animals. Like no, they have their own personalities.
I completely agree. I think it's crazy because I'm like, every dog I've ever encountered in my life, even if it wasn't mine, has had some sort of personality that distinguishes them from either the other
Mhm.
dog in the room or just another dog of their breed. So I'm with you on that one. I think every dog
Mhm.
definitely has their own little personality. So I'm excited to get to talk about them today.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, Allie, take it away. Tell us about the first one.
So I'm gonna start with the Chaos Gremlin. I feel like that one is an obvious one. Just the dog that likes to start like problems, likes to create chaos, like constantly gets the zoomies, is probably like absolutely tearing your house to shreds, but still is adorable when it stops, and it's okay because we love them regardless.
Yes, I love that. Casey, my youngest puppy, she has other personalities, but she does fall into the chaos gremlin because she has that puppy energy, So at times, especially if she's not able to get the stimulation she needs for that day, if we're human, we work, and if she's not able to go out X amount of times play, then inside the house she's a menace. We call her a menace. Um, and have you ever seen videos of like the chaos gremlins that will eat the walls? The dogs that are just so high energy, energetic, like they just need more and more stimulation, but they're kept indoors and they eat walls and doors.
Why are they eating the walls? What? I did
Because
not
yeah,
know.
well, I've seen videos of it. I mean, not every dog is like that, of course, but the ones who just cannot contain themselves or don't have behavioral training, maybe some of them need to be medicated, like Santa. Our Santa is medicated, because he's one of them, where he gets very destructive towards not just property, but destructive towards himself as well, and so he needs to be on trazodone. But
Mm,
but yeah, so they exist. They're out there.
that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Okay, number two, the Velcro dog. So I know you've heard of the Velcro dog. They exist. They're out there. Super lovable, you guys. But they are just like your shadow. It's like they've imprinted on you and they just cannot and will not leave your side. No matter what it is you do, you have to shoo them away. And then once if they're away from you, you find yourself missing them. So that's the Velcro dog.
They're just so sweet. Like they follow you to the bathroom and probably everywhere you
Mhm,
go, but at the same
mhm,
time, you just grow like a little companion, and it just feels so
mhm.
normal.
Yeah.
Um, the next one, I like to call it the CEO, the very serious dog in the house, the one who's like almost if you have a group of dogs, like kind of the
Mhm,
lead, the protector. He's like just very like watching everyone kind of do their thing and isn't causing any problems, but he's also not
mhm,
like super crazy, playful like that. So,
Yeah, I kind of feel like the CEO dog, like the policing aspect falls into the CEO category too, where it's like what you're saying, like they try to control the pack, right? But if the pack gets too rowdy or the pack does something that they don't like or gets a little bit too energetic, they'll try and stop it and they'll try to police that herd and that or that dog. So yeah. Awesome. All right. So then we have the drama queen. You know that type. It's literally the prima donna, the princess, the one who is spoiled, gets whatever he or she, typically is she, whatever they want, and they have certain needs. If their needs aren't met, they get very whiny. That comes out in whatever form, whether it's whining, crying, nipping at your feet, barking, but they are just the drama queen.
always wanting that attention, and you know what? I will always give it. So I really can't say anything.
You're such a sucker, Allie.
I
Such a
really
sucker.
am. No, I'm actually the worst, and I know that. It's okay. I've learned to accept it.
At
The
least you
last,
admit it.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I admit my
Hmm.
problem, then, it's the first step in the challenge. So it's okay. We'll
Hmm.
work on it.
Exactly.
The last little pupper personality is the independent pupster. Kind of similar to the CEO, but this one doesn't necessarily need to be a part of the group. It can be, but it's kind of just doing
Mhm.
its own thing. The dog likes to chill. It's just very like relaxed and it's just kind of, like not necessarily a part of all the craziness. So,
I feel like, yes, I feel like it's like the independent pupsters, they're like cats in dog form.
yes.
They don't necessarily need your love. They don't really seek your love, but whenever they do want it, they'll go find it.
Hmm. Exactly. That was such a good one. That's a good description.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a cat in a dog body. So awesome. All right. Let's get into behind the brand, you guys. Super exciting. Allie, why don't you introduce this one?
Yeah, I am so excited for this week's Behind the Brand because we are going to get a chance to hear a little bit more from Yenen, who works in the warehouse. She is absolutely incredible. She handles a lot of things on the back end. She handles customer service, helps with data, helps with operations. She is just all hands in all buckets wherever help is needed. And she is an absolute amazing coworker to have. She works her butt off. So I'm very excited for you guys to hear from her. Yanin, take it away.
Hi, my name is Yenen, and I have been with my pet peeve for the last 4 years. I've taken on several different roles across the company, from packing orders to printing labels to my current position in customer service. I've always been eager, to learn and grow within the business. I take pride in being adaptable and dependable. I've never had trouble learning new skills or stepping into new responsibilities when needed. While my official role is customer service, my work goes beyond that. I serve as a bridge between multiple departments, helping keeping communication organized and ensure both customers and our team members are supported. I genuinely enjoy helping others, solving problems, and creating positive experiences for the people around me. Outside of work, I am a proud mom of two amazing cats, Eddie and Leia. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I am very passionate about books, and for someone that loves all things creative, I am also a scary movie junkie. I'm obsessed with hot Cheetos, and I'm always excited to learn, new things, new experiences, cultures. I do have a deep appreciation for all things creative and self expression, which is also why I love, tattoos, because that's the biggest form of self expression, on your body. Overall, I would describe myself as creative, hardworking, curious, and compassionate. Someone who enjoys growing personally and professionally.
Awesome. It was so amazing to hear from Yen and you guys. I'm so glad that you guys got a chance to really hear from her. I know this is the first time we've thrown her name around so much. As you can see, she does a little bit of everything. So a little bit of customer support, a little bit of operations. She's really the person that really kind of our quarterback, right? She helps makes things flow a lot smoother. So Yenin, thank you so much. Awesome having you on the show. All right, time to get into our favorite part. All right, Allie, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Three, two, one. Hi.
Takes.
It's so funny because sometimes I wonder if you're deliberately trying to delay.
No, I say it as soon as you're done talking, but on my end. So that's the hard part, is I'm pretty sure there's like a 3-second delay from when you're done talking for your side and mine comes
Uh-huh.
through. But technically on my end, I'll record it actually one time. I'll like record it on my phone so that you
Okay,
so that I
you have to because the last time I did takes, I thought the same thing, right? But then when I edited, I was like, wait a minute, I'm pretty on cue here. So I think it's
maybe it's
you.
honestly, maybe it's me. It really could be. Like I said, I'll admit I'm the mistake, I'm the problem, whatever, whatever I need, I'll work on it, I promise.
Okay, I've got to see. I've got to see. You do hot, I'll do
Okay.
takes. You take it.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hot.
Takes. So you know what? Guys, you be the judge. You tell
Yeah,
us.
you
I will edit it and I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to cut anything, but I'm going to put the pure raw footage in there so we can see who is actually the winner here.
perfect.
All right, awesome. Okay. Question number 1. Do we take Apple Pay?
We are working on that. We do not currently take Apple Pay. I will say that. So if you try to use Apple Pay on our website, it will not work. We are trying to integrate that though. So please just be patient with us as we work on getting that integrated. Our tech guy Tony is, doing everything he can to get that up and ready for you guys. So bear with us in the meantime. But no, we do not currently take Apple Pay. We will soon in the future.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's exciting news. All right, number 2. So I've been having issues placing orders and logging into my account online, on the My Pet Peed website. Is there a reason why this is happening?
So, if you've had any trouble recently, I will say we've been making some updates to the website in the background. So that could be one of the causes. So just be aware of that. If you are having any issues or are struggling to log into your account, as we always say, do not hesitate to reach out to support. That's what I'm here for. That's what Yenen's here for. We are more than happy to help in any way we can with that. So, like I said, just be a little patient with us while we work on some of those updates in the back end. Tony's working real hard to get that done as quickly as we can. So, that may be one of the reasons why. Do not fret or hesitate to reach out to us if that is the issue, though.
Awesome. Okay, well, really good to know there. All right, and lastly, well, then what's the best way to contact support?
The absolute best way to contact support, as always, is to our support email. So support@mypetpete.com. I will either answer your question, Yenin will either answer your question, and you can also reach out through social media. But I will say, if it is a bit of a longer question or one regarding login issues, your best bet is to email us at support@mypetpete.com.
Okay, great. And I love that. I love that support communications come from a real person and not from a robot, not from a bot. So I think that's great. Awesome. Well, Allie, it was such a pleasure having you on again. Love doing coffee talk with you. Cannot wait for next week. And you guys, I hope you learned something from hot takes. And then, I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually very excited to see who is the winner here. Like,
I
I'm
am
pretty
too.
sure I'm right, but
You probably are. Truthfully, I would agree with that. I think you're right too before even watching it. So
this mystery has to be solved. It has to be solved.
we are the Scooby Doo gang. We will get this solved immediately.
Sounds good. All right, you guys, have a good one. Allie, it was so good seeing you.
You too, CC. Bye, guys.